Make a joyful noise in the house. Make a joyful noise in the house. Make a joyful praise in the house. If you are happy, make a joyful praise in the house. We want to thank God for today. Just have your seat. I won't take your time because the job is almost done. I want to give thanks to God for this golden, ample opportunity granted that we could speak. We are looking at today is spiritual warfare. Spiritual what? And when we talk about spiritual warfare, we are referring to a battlefield. Last night I was pounding what we will do today. But all indication is that when you even give this topic spiritual warfare, you can preach it for 4 months. Because it has so many phases. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. When you talk about spiritual warfare as was read to us in 2 Corinthians chapter 10, you look at from verse 3 down there, you see it very clearly. Now, one want to know first, what led to this writing of this 2 Corinthians? You will find out vividly that this write-up of 2 Corinthians was written by Apostle Paul to the church in Corinth. What is happening there at that time? There are a lot of crises. A period of harding. A period that the church is passing through. That Paul wrote this letter to them. And they even accused Paul of being what? Of being arrogant and proud. But when Paul is with them, they call Paul a meek man. That this man is so meek. Then when he wrote a letter, that the letter is too harsh. Praise the Lord. Now, this one become problem in the church. And self-righteousness. Self what? Self-righteousness. Those who believe that they are more apostolic than Paul. Those who believe that they are more spiritual than Paul. The Paul who understand what is going on in the church decided to write to them this letter. But our war is not of flesh, according to what the amazing grace I just explained just now. Now, first and foremost, I told us that this topic can be discussed for even 4 months. It has many phases. Spiritual warfare. It has what? It has many what? Many phases. You can look the face of the spiritual warfare against a nature. You can look the spiritual warfare against a church. You can look at spiritual warfare against individual. You can look at spiritual warfare of manipulation. There are so many. So when I was asking, on whose face are we going to pick today? Is it for the nation? We are seeing it now. Is it for the church or for the individual? Now, who is the church? It is the individual that makes up the what? The church. A spiritual warfare on individual. What are the things we are looking there? A stronghold. Strong what? Strongholds. Escape routes. How does this stronghold, how does it work? How do they come to be, the stronghold? Where do we get this stronghold from? Now, from the day I was reading a book written by David Oyedepo, Born to Win. David Oyedepo was, he stated in that book that it is one enemy. It is one enemy that Christendom or individual has, and that is the Satan, the devil. That every other person are agents. Are you understanding what I'm saying? That every other person are agent to that one. And so, If you want to fight, fight that one. Do not look at that your wife as the witch, because it's being used. Are we going through now? We are still going to look on that area. These are common things that we see. I'm talking about strongholds. In the morning in the village, people put incantation and put drinks in their mouth and spit into the air. To air. Praise the Lord. Do they walk? Do they walk? They put incarnation in 3 road junction and name certain people and do what? Look you of an accident man and they spit it to her. They go back, they make enchantment. They call names. You were sleeping. I am sleeping. You never know what is going on. You are just an innocent to that charge. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. It is with their mouth. Because we say we are not fighting against flesh. Not what? Not blood. Does this incantation come to meet you face to face and challenge you of what they want that they should do to you? The answer is no. But it has been sent into the air for spiritual connection and manipulation. Praise the Lord. Now, somebody has been destined to die by accident in the north. By this incantation and whosoever, by his family, whatever it may be, by the witchcraft. And somebody too has been destined to die in accident in the south. The two network will go up and begin to search for where they will collapse. Maybe at the end of the day, they will meet either in Port Harcourt Road or in Benin Road. Because that one from the north will be traveling with his antenna, searching for whom has the same frequency with him to collapse. And that is why you find out that after they don't travel from north, see me, see house, now they forget accident die. That is where the frequencies connect. Oh God, I don't know whether somebody is trying to understand what I'm trying to tell you. What we are saying now is that all these things are the manipulation of the enemy while the innocent man is what? Is sleeping. And that is why destiny has been what? Has been cut short. Children of God, praise the Lord. All these things take place through spoken word. We are coming to how does Christ come in? How does Christ comes in? How does Jesus save you out? We'll get there.